Hello students, this is Akshita, your educator. I welcome you all on the platform of Global Online. So as we know, for UGC NET 2024 Paper 1 preparation, we have come up with a complete series of logical reasoning. We will be discussing the topic named as direction sense. Okay, we are discussing the whole syllabus of logical reasoning, and this is session number 2. We are talking about the direction sense topic. This is a recorded session. If you haven't watched the previous session of direction sense, please do watch it. That will help you a lot to solve many different categories of question. Okay, so each and every topic of logical reasoning will be discussed from the basics to the advanced level. Along with this, I'll be sharing you important tips and tricks. For the paper one complete preparation, if you want to join the complete course of global online application, then this consists of the following features. Full syllabus video lectures, topic wise practice MCQs are provided to you. Full syllabus notes which are easily downloaded through your mobile phone. Full syllabus mock test are also provided, and 5000 plus MCQ question bank. Now, daily live lectures are conducted in Hindi as well as in the English language, and new batch has already been started from 20th of May 2024. To enroll to this particular course, you can contact us on this given WhatsApp number, and the fees is 2400 rupees only. To access the free course, you can install the global online application from the Google Play Store. Open the application, you'll find such type of interface where there's an icon named as store icon. Click on it. You'll move to the page called as My Courses, and in My Courses there is a search tab. Here you have to search for the course. Once you will search for the course along with the fees will be displayed downwards. Open the course. In this, you'll find such overview. In the content section, there are free demo videos ke folders available over here. Okay, from here you can access all the free demo videos. Now, the category of question that today we are going to discuss is based upon the theorem which is important to solve maximum questions in this particular series. That is, the theorem is named as Pythagoras theorem. As we know, we have already seen this theorem in our childhood, if you remember this. Okay, uh, fine. So just let me explain you what is Pythagoras theorem first of all. So this was a simple theorem which we have already seen in our school days. Okay, now what is Pythagoras theorem? Basically, if you have a triangle named as triangle ABC, for example, okay, this is triangle ABC. Now here, the side BC is called as base. Okay, AC is said to be hypotenuse. This is called as hypotenuse. Okay, and side AB is called as the height or altitude, you can say height or altitude. So if this particular side AB is having or making the angle of 90 degree with side BC, then this is said to be the right angle triangle, correct? So in this right angle triangle or this triangle ABC, the Pythagoras theorems talk about the AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. It means the hypotenuse square, the hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square, or height square plus base square, one and the same only. Okay, so can we write this as taking the square roots on both the sides, that is on LHS and RHS. If I take square root on both the sides, taking square root on the LHS and RHS, I will get AC is equal to under root of AB square plus BC square. Now this theorem is nothing but this is called as Pythagoras theorem. This is called as Pythagoras theorem, where your hypotenuse is equal to under root of base square plus height square. Base square plus height square. This is the Pythagoras theorem, correct? So using this Pythagoras theorem, we are going to solve lots of questions, and you must know what is Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so this will help you to solve the questions based upon. Whenever they ask you in question, basically they will ask you to find out the shortest distance between the starting point and end point. I'll give you the sample question, but before that, just I'm telling you, they'll actually ask you to find out the shortest distance, as previously discussed in the first session, shortest distance between the starting point of the journey and end point. And here basically we use this theorem named as Pythagoras theorem, where BC is base, AC is named as hypotenuse, AB is named as height or altitude. And the Pythagoras theorem talks about the hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square, या फिर the hypotenuse is equal to under root of AB square plus BC square. These two things you can just keep in mind or highlight these two things. Okay, simply highlight this one. and this one. If you don't know, you simply highlight these two things. Okay, so let's start up now to practice the questions based upon this. Now we are not actually practicing the whole questions, we are simply practicing few questions over here. So this is the first question that I have told you to solve as a homework. Let's just go through this question once. Rasik walked 20 kilometers towards north. Again, one more thing that I want to tell you over here is whenever you are solving the questions based upon the direction sense, whichever the question it may be, okay, from the three categories, always draw this diagram as the reference diagram. Why? Because this will help you to maintain your accuracy. Trust me, this is going to help you a lot. This is the primary direction ka diagram which we have previously discussed, right, in the first session. So let's start the question now. Rasik walked 20 meters towards north. Now, keeping in mind this diagram or just looking at this diagram only, we have to solve this question. Okay, here if we look here, that Rasik is walking 20 meters towards north. North, it means suppose this is the starting point. This is the starting point or the starting point of the journey of that Rasik. Okay, so he has started his journey and moved northwards. It means as per the diagram, he is moving upwards, correct? 20 meters he is moving upwards. After moving 20 meters in the north, okay, he actually turned to right. Now we have seen that if a person is facing in the north direction, the person is facing in the north direction, then we are actually going to assign the same direction as we are facing. This is our right direction and this one is our left direction. So these are the same direction that we are going to apply to the Rasik as well. So he is moving towards right, it means he is moving this way, correct? He is moving this way, and just mention this to be the 30-meter distance. This is the point A, this is the point B, and this one is C. After moving 30 meters, he again is turning to the right. Now look at this figure. Look at this reference figure. This particular individual in this is in this direction. It means as per this diagram, he is in the east direction. Okay. And for east direction, we have seen the right hand side and left hand side rule. That is, the right hand side is the downward side and the left hand side is the upward side. Now this particular individual is moving to right hand side. It means he is moving downwards. He is moving downwards and he is moving up to 35 meters. After moving 35 meters, he is again taking turn to the left. Now as per this diagram, if you look at this particular diagram, if he is moving downwards, it means he is moving in the south direction. And whenever a person is moving in the south direction, just alter the direction as your one. Okay, so this is your right direction, mention this as left for the person who is facing south, and this is your left, mention it as right. Okay, so here now he is turning left and walking for 15 meter. Turning left, it means he's going to turn right. Here, look here, this is 15-meter distance. After moving 15 meter, he again is turning to left and walking for 15. Now if he's moving in this direction, then as per this reference diagram, he's moving in east direction. Okay, so again he will move upwards. Why upwards? Because as per this east direction, the left hand side is upward side. Okay, so he's moving left, hence he will move upwards 15 meter. So after this, just simply draw. Uh, we have completely drawn the whole diagram. Now look at the question what they have asked you. In which direction and in how many meters he is from the starting position. First of all, they're talking about in which direction he is from the starting position. Now students, there are two questions. Question number one, they'll ask you in which direction the person is facing currently. In which direction the person is facing currently. Direction the person is facing currently. If we look at this question, then simply just draw the reference diagram. Okay, simply just look at the reference diagram, and as per the reference diagram, this person is moving in which direction? He is moving upwards, right? It means he is moving in north direction. So simply you can answer this question to be north as per the question number one. Here they have simply asked you in which direction the person is facing, then the answer would be north. But if instead of asking in this way, if they asked you that in which direction the person is facing, with reference to, now this word is important, with respect to या फिर with reference to. Okay, with reference to, they'll give one particular point. Let's consider here starting point. With reference to starting point, the person is in which direction? They can give you any point, not only starting point, they can give you any position. They can give you position number B, position number C, or position number D. So what is the difference between question number one and question number two? In question number one, they have just simply asked you in which direction the person was facing. Okay, but in question number two, they have actually mentioned you the reference point. Now reference point का meaning basically ये होता है that here you have to draw the diagram, this primary direction का diagram. Look here. Now they are asking you to find the direction with respect to the starting position. It means A point, correct? As per the diagram, they are asking you to find with respect to the starting position. It means with respect to this particular point. So whichever point is mentioned, simply draw this diagram on this point. So if they ask you to find with respect to starting point, तो starting point पे diagram आएगी. If they ask you to find the direction, okay, with respect to point B, then draw this diagram on point B. If on C, with respect to point C, if they have asked, then draw this diagram on point C. But here they are talking about the starting point. Hence, here this diagram will come. That is on starting position, right? So this is not direction, this is east, this one is west, and this one is south. So as per the starting point, the person is currently here, right? Here it means he is in the east direction, correct? East direction as respect to the starting point. If I ask you, with respect to point B, in which direction the person is facing at the end of his journey, then the answer would alter. Look here, how come? If I draw the diagram over here, okay, this is the north direction, this one is east, this one is west, and this one is south. So as per the reference point B, this point lies in which direction? It lies in east south, or we actually called it as southeast direction. Okay, if I ask you to find the answer with respect to point C, then answer would again alter simply north, east, west, and south. So this point is actually lying in between south and east. Most probably it's lying in the south direction. So in such a way, these two questions actually vary. So question number one will be asked in which direction the person is facing currently. Simply answer north over there. But here they are asking you with respect to the starting point. Hence the answer will be east. Answer will be east. Okay. Option number A and option number C got eliminated. Also they have asked you how much meter that person is from the starting position. So look here, students. Now the diagram actually here, this is point B, this one is point C, right? The distance between point B and C is how much? This is of 30 meters. If the BC distance is 30 meters, then this distance, that is from A, for example, this one is X. So from A to X also this distance will be 30 meter, right? And if this distance from point D to point F, for example, this is 15 meter, then this distance from point X to point P, for example, the last ending point, this will be also 15 meter. So we have to find the total distance, that is from starting point to end point, that is AP. This will be equal to 30 meter plus 15 meter. This will give the answer is equal to 45 meter east. Okay, so this is how actually the answer varies in direction and sense. In next session, we will discuss more practice questions based upon this, but the lecture will be conducted in live manner. Okay, so thank you for watching the session. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.